Hey guys, happy Tuesday to everybody. I hope y'all are having better weather than I'm having here. We have a winter storm that's moving through that's just been a bear today because we've got this freezing rain mixture, snow sometimes. I don't know, it doesn't know what it wants to do, and now I think the wind has really picked up and it's really whipping outside. Not a good sign because the wind is never good, especially adding snow or ice or anything like that. So I'm hoping it won't be as bad as predicted. But I actually ended up working from home in the afternoon because I didn't know how bad it was going to be or if the roads would get really icy or cruddy or whatever. So I'm home, of course, and we've got Monroe. I've just finished up my work day, of course. And I've got Monroe here, and I just had to share just how cute this baby looks in this little knitted outfit. So I've kind of got a winter theme going on. Parker is still in her jacquardie outfit, and I wanted to put Monroe in something that has a little matching nice knitted hat to go with. So this is the outfit I chose for her. And this is, I'm trying to remember the name. I can never remember the names of some of these outfits that I have for her. Sometimes when I'm on camera, I don't know what happens to my brain. It just stops functioning. It'll come to me. But it's this beautiful, she's worn it multiple times, but it's really a beautiful knitted leggings and sweater top with just a jacquardie. It's actually a short sleeve onesie underneath because she's got the sweater on. She didn't need long sleeves because it's nice and warm in our house. But doesn't she look so cute with the little beanie, the knitted beanie hat? Because it's all the same brand. Oh, it's Menudis. It's Menudis brand. I got it from the children's salon probably at least a year and a half ago. Most of my babies have worn this type of outfit, and it's just so cute. I love footed knitted, but it's a fine knit, so it's not bulky like the one she was wearing in the last video. So I really like that this is like a fine knit, so you can see the little outline of her feet and her toes, and it's beautifully made. And I also have a matching knitted blanket that hangs on her pod that I use a lot with it, and it's just so nice and soft. So that's what she's wearing today, and she just looks adorable in her little beanie hat. You don't see her in beanie hats very often because I don't tend to put a ton of hats on my babies, but I was kind of feeling it this week. And it'll be great for Valentine's Day. That's why I'm leaving Parker and hers, because it's kind of her Valentine's Day theme. When I was watching Erica's video last night, I noticed that she was thinking of Valentine's Day themes, and I wasn't even thinking about that when I dressed Parker, but the outfit she's got on will be perfect for Valentine's Day, and the pink will also be perfect. And she's got her little lovey that has her name on it from Auntie Annie. So I just wanted to come on and do this video because I wanted to chat on one of the topics that I told you I was going to come back and talk with you guys about. And it is the topic that, can these dolls substitute having a real child? Can it be in place of having a real child? So my quick answer to that is no. Everybody's experience is different. Everybody's feelings towards these dolls is different. I think that it also depends on whether you have children or if you're unable to have children. It really just depends on your life circumstance as to how people will answer this question. I've noticed that there's a wide array of different answers and people's thoughts on it. And it is totally experience-based of what your life is. And if you've had struggles with infertility or, just the odds weren't in your favor to, have children in time before kind of you got beyond the age of having children. I mean, a lot of things happen to us in life where we, things just don't work out like you had planned. And for me, I have two, I call them grown children, but they're really not grown. They're going to be 20 and 22 in April. So they should be grown, but they're still working out life. So they still both live with me and rely upon me. So that's why I don't call them fully grown. But I have two full-grown children essentially, and I've been blessed to have them. And so I am a very fortunate person to be able to have had conceived two children. But I also have experienced loss. And in my, I want to say, mid-30s, I believe it was around 10 years ago that I had a miscarriage. And it was devastating. And so, and it was into my 4th month when I miscarried. So I think I was almost fully 4 months pregnant at the time. So it was definitely a huge loss for me. And at that time I was already collecting dolls and had been. So I know that the draw of these dolls is not to fill a loss. I think for me, you know, there's never going to be a replacement for a living, breathing baby that you've conceived or, you know, adopted, or, you know, a baby of your own. But I will tell you that there is something obviously about these babies that brings out our maternal instincts and the feelings like motherhood. And I think that they're similar feelings, but yet still different. So I crave the very fleeting time. I missed the fleeting time when my children were babies. I loved that stage. I know I have a lot of friends and family who never really liked the newborn stage at all when their children were young. I was the exact opposite. I didn't care for being pregnant. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I was sick through both pregnancies, and you know, that whole situation is enough to make anybody not enjoy the whole process. But I can tell you that I adored every moment I had when my babies were newborns. Like, it's such a fleeting time. And I know a lot of new moms stress. I have a friend that has, he's a 1.5 years old now. And when he was born, she was just so stressed out because she was so worrisome, and she just didn't love that newborn stage. She wanted him to get bigger and, you know, stronger, and then she would worry less, you know. But I ate up every stinking minute and second that I could with my babies when they were newborns. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was able to stay home with them. And when I hold Monroe, I can tell you that some of those feelings come back. They come rushing back. I think that's why I love to sit and hold her, and I love to sit and rock her, because that's something I used to do with my babies. And I think it just it allows those memories to kind of stay within my realm, so to speak. I don't know, that sounds a little crazy maybe, but that's what it does, is it just evokes the same feelings I had when my babies were newborns. And I love those stages in their lives, so it kind of brings that all back to me. But can it substitute? No. But it definitely, I think these babies definitely can fill a void for people, depending on, you know, who you are, what type of collector you are, what you like to do, your lifestyle. I mean, there's so many variables that make us all answer these questions so differently. And for me, I think it's just more that I miss that age when my children were young, not necessarily because I had experienced a loss in my life. I just know that the feeling that I have when I hold her and rock her just reminds me of when my babies were young. And that's, I think, what keeps me so attached, especially to this baby. She's like, I want to say, like, she's so close to the size of my real children when they were born. I had chubby babies when my babies were born. They were almost 9-pounders. Okay, so I had, you know, my first daughter was, you know, 2 weeks overdue. My second daughter was she was born a day before my actual due date. So they were very full term, very chubby babies. I fed them well, clearly. And so when I hold her, because she's got the chubby legs, she's curled up like a newborn, the softness of the silicone, it's the combination of all that I think that I crave when I'm not home with her. I always miss her when I'm not here. That's why I love working at home. When I work at home, I get to come in and visit her and take quick breaks and, you know, and see her. And now Parker, you know, it's just, I think that's the fun of it. So that's my experience. I don't find that they can fill that void or be a replacement of not having children. I can't imagine how I would feel towards these dolls if I didn't have my children, because I see things in the dolls that remind me of my children, such as facial features, their build, their size, all of that. And I think that's what keeps me drawn to specific sculpts as well, is because they do remind me of my own children. I think a lot of us do that when we love certain dolls. It's because they remind us of somebody, perhaps. At least that's how it is for me. And I know a lot of my friends feel the same way. But yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts on it, guys. I think that these dolls are used in many ways nowadays, especially like I know that in nursing homes and things, I know that they have reborns now that they give to the patients who may have Alzheimer's or may not remember things, but you put a doll in their arms and they remember the nurturing, mothering way to be, which I think is a miraculous thing, and I think it's amazing. So these babies definitely evoke certain emotions from us. I mean, look at her. How can you not? I mean, look at that little needy face. She's like, who, me? I don't know what you're talking about. She's so dang cute, you guys. I just love her. She melts my heart every time I look at her. I just adore her. You're such a good girl. So yeah, I mean, I think that it's different for all of us. So that's my kind of take on it. It's not super exciting, or, it's not really anything new from what I've, heard from other people. But yeah, I definitely love this baby girl, and I love my little Parker. I'm loving my babies. I feel very fortunate to be able to have these babies to enjoy. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on, can these dolls replace a living, breathing baby? And the answer overall is no. But they can definitely provide something for us. They definitely do something for us. To what extent, I'm never really sure. But I know that I love this baby. Look at her. All right, guys. That's pretty much it for us. I hope you guys are having a really good week. I hope you have great weather where you're at, because if you do, I'm very jealous. And I want you to send it my way. So that's it for now. Miss Monroe and I are going to have some cuddles. And then I'll probably cuddle Parker as well, because I have to give equal cuddle time. But I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. And Monroe and I, and Parker too, we'll see you soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.